What's going on, guys? Catalan Ben here, and it's just been announced that Lionel Messi has won his 6th Ballon d'Or. Yes, you heard that right, 6 for the little Argentinian. Now, we're going to have a look at this video in why he won this award and why we feel that there was no other choice than picking Messi for the Ballon d'Or again. Now, first of all, let's look at the numbers. Messi played in 51 matches in the 2019 season, scoring 44 goals. Now, that's a great return for any forward, but for a forward over the age of 30, where goals usually start to decline, that's an incredible stat. Now, the other number we need to look at there is the number of assists that he provided. He got 16 assists in that 2018-19 season, and 16 assists also made him the highest assister and the highest goal scorer simultaneously in his league. That is an incredible stat for any player, but for a forward who is usually known for getting the goals, to be creating those chances for their teammates and getting assists at the same time really does set him apart from everybody else. If you compare most creative midfielders who have a high number of assists, they don't get anywhere near Messi in the goal scoring charts. But if you compare the best goal scorers in the world like Lewandowski or Ronaldo, they don't get anywhere near Messi in the assist charts. So to be able to provide both of those at the same time shows just how special a season he had. As well as all that success in the domestic Spanish league, he also finished as top scorer in the Champions League that season, as well as getting the Golden Boot for Europe. So being the top scorer in his league and the top scorer in Europe and getting the most assists all at the same time, it really was a special year for Messi. Now let's have a look at the awards that Messi has won in that 2018-19 season. Messi was voted the best player in the Champions League last season, as well as being voted the FIFA Best Award winner at the same time, just beating Virgil van Dijk to that. So it probably makes sense that he's likely to then beat Virgil van Dijk straight away to the Ballon d'Or, but that's not always the case. It is sometimes the case that a player like Messi could win one award whilst another player could take the other award. It's not a guarantee that you will win both just because you won the first one. So we add up all these awards, as you can see at the side of me, and it shows just how special a season that Messi had. But there's one final award that we're going to look at now that's only been given to Messi quite recently, but shows just how incredible a talent he is. Now, this award that's been given to Messi is by the IFFHS, the International Federation for Football History and Statistics. Now, these guys give out the Best Playmaker award every single year, and Messi has taken it home again this year for the 4th time. He now holds the record with his former teammate Xavi for winning the award 4 times in his career. Now, Xavi is widely regarded as one of the greatest midfielders of all time and one of the best playmakers you will ever hope to find. Now, Messi's already totalled the same number of awards as Xavi did, whilst surpassing his number of chances created and his number of assists for his teammates. Whilst doing all that and whilst being just as good a playmaker, if not even better than Xavi, he's still scored 600 career goals too. Now, Messi topped the list alongside some of the greatest playmakers out there, including Kevin De Bruyne, Roberto Firmino and Eden Hazard. What's really incredible about this success is that Messi managed 299 points that were awarded to him by the IFFHS. Now, the really incredible thing is the guy who finished second, Kevin De Bruyne, was 214 points behind Messi on just 85 points. Taking nothing away from the talent that De Bruyne or Hazard or Firmino is, all 3 of those players added their totals together still isn't as high as the playmaker stats that Messi managed in 2018-19. That shows just how formidable he is as an opponent and just how creative a talent he really has become. So for us, there really was no other choice than Messi for that Ballon d'Or. Who else should take home that golden ball than the most creative player in the world and the best goal scorer in the world at the same time? It's the equivalent of Virgil van Dijk being the best defender in the world and the best midfielder in the world simultaneously. That's very unlikely to ever happen. It's very difficult to be such a good defender and such a good midfielder at the same time. But Messi somehow, by some miracle, manages to be one of the best midfield players and creative players you could ever find, whilst being one of the best goal scorers too. I stress you to find anybody else that's ever achieved those numbers, not just individually, but over those years in such a tough league. The IFFHS actually states that by their stats and their comparisons, the Spanish league has been the toughest league to play in and the hardest in terms of opponents, most competitive league for over 8 years. So Messi not only is doing it, he's doing it in what they regard as the toughest league out there. as well as the Champions League on a weekly basis. Let me know what you think, guys, down in the comments. Did Messi deserve it? Should it have been Virgil? Should it have been somebody else? For me, there was only one choice, but I'm sure there's lots of opinions out there of people who disagree or will have great reasons why maybe Virgil van Dijk should have taken it ahead of Messi. Please let us know, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more great content coming soon. And as usual, I'll see you next time.